A perfect example of why men commit more when you ignore them is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. In several interviews, Kanye has expressed his deep commitment to Kim despite the couple's high profile issues. This was in the past, right? Even after Kim filed for divorce in February of 2021, Kanye has made several public attempts to win her back, suggesting he wants more commitment even when she seems to be moving on, right? Even you even see Kanye today. He's dating a woman who kind of looks like Kim Kardashian. Another example is Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Their on and off relationship was often characterized by periods of distance, with Selena seemingly pulling away at times. Despite this, Justin consistently demonstrated a desire for more commitment, even proposing to her in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, do not overestimate how high people's self-esteem is. When somebody really loves you, not when somebody's faking commitment, not when you're causing a projection, but when somebody genuinely loves you, when you ignore them, it's going to create the deep and intense compulsive desire for commitment. Another example is John Mayer and Katy Perry. Katy admitted in interviews that she was often the one to pull away in their relationship. Why is it always a woman in this? The fuck? Why am I making this video? Due to her busy schedule. Well, if you're too busy to commit, then you're not meant to commit, right? Your career is not letting you do that. Despite this, John Mayer often spoke publicly about his commitment to Katy and his desire for a more stable relationship. Even Will Smith, the simps of all simps, the slapper of simps, simp almighty, Will Smith, is devoted to his woman, even though his woman is devoted to Tupac and he's dead. That's some crazy shit, people. I mean, Tupac's game is so good that Jada Pinkett Smith is still committed to him even beyond the grave. Jesus Christ. Talk about ignoring someone to the point where they want commitment. He gave her the ultimate ignoring in death itself. You know what's funny? This is dark shit, man, but when people die, that's when people really want more with them. Oh Lord. All right, let's keep going. And today we're going to talk about why that happens and how you can create this effect in a more healthy way. Because, ladies and gentlemen, most of these women, for example, Jada Pinkett Smith, she's just out of control, right? That's a whole nother topic. But first things first, when it comes to commitment, don't commit too soon. And I'm going to explain to you guys why that is after this commercial break. So let's just say you have a granny, a beautiful, awesome granny who is single and who finally wants to get educated on how to date and find her personal Tyrone, the personal trainer, during this modern day. But granny is too stuck in the past, thinking that she needs to find marriage as soon as possible, and she doesn't know that there's a different game to be played. So you got to educate granny before she falls down the stairs. So all you got to do is check out the Mindful Attraction University. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, you'll be able to purchase granny and hopefully extend her life by purchasing the courses. So in that, you get all of the main courses that I sell. Nice Girl, which is a course to help people who are too nice, like your nice granny, and how to be more assertive. It's a course that will teach you how to stand up for yourself. Then you can also purchase in the Mindful Attraction University. It also comes with the psychological game of attraction. Yeah, that's right. This is the course that your granny needed back in the 60s. In this is a course for women who are single and who want to get back on the dating game, but you don't have a strategy on how to use it. The next one is natural chemistry. Now, let's just say granny finally met her personal Tyrone, the personal trainer, and she's in love with him, and he is giving her discount. But she notices that he has other clients. What shall she do? What she got to do is check out natural chemistry. It's a course that will teach her how to get the man that she's currently seeing to commit more. Now, all of this will naturally cost $293, almost $300, ladies and gentlemen. But if you purchase the Mindful Attraction University, you could get this at $224 and hopefully extend Granny's life. Yeah, that's right. This is not medical advice, though. Please don't sue me. And then look at this, right? Look at all of these reviews. All of them are 4 stars. You can check out all of these reviews right here. Thumbs up, people. And then now you could purchase the bonus one. Now there's a bonus where you could purchase all of these courses along with the bonuses for $394, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the course that your granny will love you for. In fact, she might even put you in the will at the end of it if you purchase this course. Now, if you don't purchase it, then we're going to have a problem, people. Me, you, and Granny are all going to have a problem, ladies. Oh, sorry. Oh, my God, he's threatening. That's not FTC viable. Sue him. Shut up, Melissa, trying to sue Father Alex. All right, let's get back to the program. But if you want to purchase the Mindful Attraction University, click on the description down below where it says purchase the course, purchase the bundle, or purchase the become a student. And I'll see you guys inside. The reason why you don't commit too soon, right? Even when they first suggest the commitment, is that it takes power away from you. Now,
it is the fool who always rushes to take sides. Do not commit to any side or cause but yourself. By maintaining your independence, you become the master of others, playing people against one another, making them pursue you. Part 1.
Yeah, and it's almost like if they're not pursuing you, it means you've committed way too much and way too fast. Relationships are not a game, people, all right? But what relationships are, though, is a dance, right? And this dance, you have to make sure that what you are offering is valued by the other person.
Withholding commitment in a relationship can sometimes increase the perceived value of what's being offered due to various psychological and neurological reasons. Psychologically, this phenomenon can be related to the scarcity principle, which is a concept from the field of social psychology. The scarcity principle suggests that people tend to place a higher value on things that are less available or harder to obtain. Cialdini, 2009 on. When commitment is withheld in a relationship, it can create a sense of scarcity, making the potential commitment seem more valuable. From a neurological perspective, withholding commitment can stimulate the reward system in the brain. When we pursue something we desire, such as a committed relationship, our brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Schultz, 2016.
It's important to give your partner that release. Like, you got to understand, before, a man had a struggle to get the commitment of a woman. So it's natural, I think. It's like there's some things that have to happen for love, like a cascading effect, like a domino effect. And I believe the effort to get your commitment is a part of that inevitable and important process. Like a baby who needs to be around his mother when he first comes out, or he or she, whatever. It doesn't matter. Or alien. I don't give a fuck about the baby, to be honest with you. But the point is, is that a guy needs to struggle at first. And if you make it too easy, you're like a parent who doesn't punish their kids. You gotta punish that kid. I'm kidding. Oh, the Lexus is definitely Latino.
2. This pursuit can become even more intense when the object of our desire is just out of reach, leading to an increase in perceived value.
If a man offers you a relationship and you accept it fast, it'll make you seem less valuable, people. Whatever is difficult, whatever you got to try multiple times, is most valuable. And I understand. Sometimes you feel, and sometimes it feels right. You're going with the flow. He wants a relationship. You also want a relationship. The chemistry is felt. What's wrong with saying yes at first? The problem is that you don't know the person enough. The problem is that you don't get to see another side of their personality. When you say no to them, how do they react to when things don't go their way? When you say no to their initial offer and say, I want to wait a little bit longer, it shows, one, that you have self-control. Two, it shows that you have something valuable to offer because you're not giving your commitment away too soon. Three, it creates the illusion in the man's mind that there's competition for you. It puts him in a sexually competitive state. It makes him wonder who else is out there trying to vie for your attention. And so all of these things, it naturally makes the man self-reflect. Now, this is a byproduct of not accepting commitment too soon. But what happens is that it just makes people feel naturally insecure. This is not the reason why you do this, but it does do that because it makes them self-reflect. It makes them look at themselves in the mirror and ask, why don't they want my commitment? And so what it will do, it will make the guy become more romantic. It will make the guy try harder by being more romantic. It's as simple as that, people. When you give up your commitment too quick, it takes away the incentive for the man to be more romantic, to woo you. Because by you saying no to commitment and ignoring the commitment initially, it makes the man say, okay, what else do I have to do? What other solutions can I come up with? Maybe I could take her here, take her there. And this effort that the man is putting through creativity and through spending time and money on you naturally creates, it makes the guy think of you more. And it makes the guy say, okay, if I'm working this hard for her, it makes him backward rationalize that if I'm working real hard to get this commitment from this woman, it means I like her. And it also gives you the distance to be able to observe them, because a lot of the times when you accept commitment from someone, you also kind of end up unconsciously falling in love with them. You end up convincing yourself that you love them. It's just a natural thing. So that's why you want to keep your distance. When somebody wants a commitment fast, slow it down.
It's crucial to slow someone down who's trying to rush you into commitment. It's crucial to slow someone down who's trying to rush you into commitment. Because commitment is a serious decision that requires time, thoughtfulness, and mutual understanding. Rushing into it can lead to unmet expectations, misunderstandings, and potential heartache, as both parties might not have had sufficient time to understand each other's needs, desires, and life goals. Moreover, the process of getting to know someone deeply involves observing their behavior in various situations, understanding their values, and building trust, which all require time. A rushed commitment could also be a sign of insecurity or control issues on the part of the person pushing for it, which are red flags for potential problems in the relationship. Therefore, it's healthier to take the time to build a solid foundation before committing to ensure a more fulfilling and long-lasting relationship.
Slow him down. Slow his hot ass down. Make him let him realize that you're not ready yet. You still got to think about things a little bit more. It makes you look like you have other options. Even in a relationship, once you're in a relationship, don't just start thinking about marriage. Be a little bit hesitant about it. Say, I don't know, I'll think about it. Now look, if a guy's like, okay, yeah, I only say this when the guy wants marriage. If the guy doesn't want marriage and you want marriage, then you got to think about that. But when you know that he wants it, be the one a little bit less hesitant about it. Listen to me, man. I said this yesterday in the video. Men don't want to feel loved, all right? What men want is respect. What men want is to feel like they've conquered something. Is to feel like they won. Is to feel like they overcame a challenge. And what better challenge than the object of his desire? That's the best challenge you could offer him. That's the best source of self-esteem you could offer him. Make him feel like he has to work for you, man. It's fun for a guy. The only reason why you don't make him work for it is out of insecurity. You fear that he might not run after you. You fear that he might not actually work for you if you pull away. And because of that, you never give him that space. You never hesitate. You never express your hesitation. Even if you might have it, you never express it because you fear losing him. And so he'll never really see that a strong side of you. You gotta understand, commitment, I want him to commit. I want you to commit from a place of strength, not from a place of weakness. Commit because you want to, not because you need to. And you show that you need to by committing fast and quick. You show that you want to by taking your time. It's interesting. It makes him look himself in the mirror, put his best clothes on, put his best, smooth act, and he'll perform for you. He'll do the spinning roonies, double monkey backflips for you, and he'll love it. And the reason why he'll love it is not because he has no hope, but because he feels like he's almost winning you over. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a great feeling. That is the feeling that people feel when they're getting good at something. Give him that. Stop being so selfish and trying to get his validation so fast because you feel needy that you strip him out of that challenge. You make it too easy for him. You're making things hard for everyone by making it easy for him. And I'm not saying not to give him the poom poom. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want with that, okay? What I'm trying to tell you is the commitment side. Always be half a step behind. Trust me. That don't mean that you don't accept saying yes to dates. That don't mean that you don't express to him how much you appreciate him. It's just that when it comes to this commitment, you're a little bit more hesitant to give it. What could possibly go wrong with that? That only makes him feel like he's almost there. That's all. That's a good thing. Don't be afraid to be a challenge.